Hey everybody, today I'll be talking about how to cut your wigs because I've gotten a couple questions on it, and I know I talked about it a little bit in my how to wigs video, but I didn't go in depth. So today I'm gonna kind of go in depth with it so that maybe you guys will get a bit more information on it. So right now I'm gonna start off with the kinds of scissors I use. I always use one, a little guy like this that's really sharp. I use this for cutting my own hair, which probably you shouldn't do. You should probably have your own scissors that's dedicated to cutting wig hair. Like you have, a ribbon scissors, or you have a fabric scissors. Just so it doesn't get dull on other stuff, so you're not using it to cut open packages or anything. Just keep it for wig use. And then the one I also have is one of these kind. It's got the razors and then the just regular blade, and this is used for feathering out and thinning out your hair. So you just kind of what you basically do is you take it and you go up a good amount, you cut, and then you pull through, because then the razors comb through it and thin out the hair. So usually I use this at the ends of hair just to get kind of the feathered look, so it's not you just chopped it off on the end and it's just all even. I mean, you can do that if that's how the character looks, or if that's how you want it to look. So now I'm going to show you how it looks on a wig, and what parts, how you do certain, how you hold the scissors on certain parts, the bangs or the ends. So I have my Fi wig here. I cosplayed Fi from Tsubasa last spring with this. I usually only use these kinds of combs, wide tooth comb, on my wigs, because then I don't pull out the hairs, and do it really, really gently, so that, again, you don't pull out the hairs, because then you'll have a bald spot and you can't get it back unless you put a weft in there. So I'm just kind of combing it out. Doesn't really matter. I'm not gonna wear it anytime soon. So basically, let's see if we can get this up here. When you cut bangs, you always want to go up to them. So when you're gonna cut a bang, always go up and go up like this. I'll even show you. It'll be kind of difficult. But you just kind of up like that. And when I cut bangs, I always do them longer than I need to. So I'll cut them usually on my head, but that's probably not smart if you don't want to be cutting away and stab your eye out or stab yourself. That's never good. So I usually do it on my face. You should do it on a head, especially if you're a beginner. You don't want to, again, stab yourself. It's better if you stab your head, because obviously it's not going to hurt you or hurt anybody else. Also, don't do it on another person, because you might get hairs in their eyes or stab them again. These scissors are sharp, they can hurt you. So basically I'll cut them a little longer than I want, and then I'll put the wig on. Already have my wig cap and my makeup on so I can see how it looks. Then, oh, okay, I guess it's too long. Even if I try and style it a little bit, cut it a little bit more, not too much. Don't cut it, just make sure you don't cut them too short, because you don't want, if they're supposed to be here, you don't want them to be up to your eyes and then be oh no, they're my eyes, I can't fix it. It won't go back out, because obviously it's a wig, it's not real. Ooh, I'm going a little bit of a tangle here. With this wig, it was actually, so it's a long wig, and I've got a bobby pin. Ew, gotta fix this thing. But these little pieces here were as long as this, so I cut them. I started off by, when you want either to cut length off or cut things shorter by your face if you have a longer wig. I usually cut them crosswise like this, And then to feather them out, I either go upwards, because you can feather them out that way. You don't have to have 2 scissors, you can only have 1. The best kind is regular scissors, sharp scissors. But then I can't quite remember, but I'm pretty sure I just took these and, you know, combed through or went upwards like this. These usually work both ways. Sometimes you'll get a little like bit of a harsh line if you kind of like do it straight across like this, but most likely it'll be fine. Now for layers, because bangs you don't want to just cut and then have them be really full by your face. So with layers, I always would take a little bit and pull it up, and you see you have this underneath part right here. So then I'd cut that, and then I'd take these, and if I can get my scissors, I take these and then I go like this down, and then they be shorter than the other layer. Or sometimes I would just take all the bangs, take my comb them upwards so they're all kind of facing. You've seen, I mean, I'm sure if you've watched your hair cutter cut your hair, you've seen them do this. Just take tips from them. If you want, you can ask them too. Then you go like this, and then once they fold back down, the bottom layer is going to be shorter than it, or longer than the top. And when you're spiking, you want to take your hair and make sure it's like a little, like a short piece. Like it's gonna be, if you pull it up, if you take your hair and you pull it up, if I can get a good piece of hair. Obviously you're gonna need to like comb through it and stuff so it goes nicely, but if you pull it up like this, how the spike is gonna be this long. And then you take it, oops, use my legs, take it up, spray all around, and then what most people do is they take like a hair dryer and then they dry it, and then they take like a gel and they just gel the tip a little bit, and if the tip like is kind of fraying a little bit and isn't like completely sharp, they'll take a scissors and cut off all like the flyaways and such. So yeah, I think that's about it. If you have any more questions or have a video that you want me to make, just leave it in the comments and I always reply. I honestly reply within 1 day usually of comments or questions or anything. So if you have any, just make sure you put them in the comments. Make sure you like this video, and if you like any of my other videos or want more, make sure you subscribe. And you can check out, I have a how to wash your wig video based on this subject, wigs, that you can check out. It'll be linked at the end of this video. And then I have my Wigs 101 video, and that's on my page. I can also link that in here too. So thanks for watching, and I hope you guys have a good Thanksgiving, or had a good Thanksgiving, and have a good Christmas, because that's coming up and I'm so excited. Thanks for watching. Bye!